It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Excessive rainfall is expected across New England once again and in portions of the lower Mississippi Valley. Thunderstorms capable of producing large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes are possible for the interior Northeast and upper Ohio Valley. Excessive heat advisories and warnings continue from California through the Southwest and have spread into the Pacific Northwest now. This will continue into the weekend. Closer to home, hot to very hot conditions through the middle of the week. Daily chances for isolated storms as the storm threat shifts westward early next week. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Former Democratic Party of Otero County Treasurer Matt Cresselia sent a message yesterday to Stephanie Du Bois. This apparently is in regards to yesterday's appearance by the former county commissioner. It reads, quote, "Why are you working with domestic terrorists like Chris, Anthony, Joanne, and Tanya to spread lies and disinformation about DPOC in a direct attempt to hurt democracy in Otero County?" Du Bois posted that she's very concerned about this and intends on filing on Cresselia with the Alamogordo Police Department. The District 5 cleanup is happening tomorrow. We spoke with City Commissioner Sharon McDonald.
It is a good time to talk about the cleanup that is going to be happening on July the 15th, Saturday. We're going to start off at 7 a.m. in the morning, and we're going to conclude about 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Any and all help is appreciated. See the Commissioner Sharon McDonald page on the City of Alamogordo website for more details. Details are also posted on the City of Alamogordo Facebook page. Tomorrow there's a special event honoring the New Mexico Downwinders in Las Cruces. We spoke with Tanya Burns.
We have the opening to a new art exhibit called Trinity, Legacies of Nuclear Testing, A People's Perspective. That's happening at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Brannigan Cultural Center.
This will be followed by a candlelight vigil.
There will be over 900 brown paper bag luminarias with the names of which New Mexico has lost to radiation illness cancers.
Tomorrow at the Brannigan Cultural Center, that's 501 North Main Street in Las Cruces. Runners Refuge is asking for help.
We are Runners Refuge. We're based out of Dallas, Texas, and what we are is a homeless outreach. We do this in Dallas, we do this in Fort Worth, we do this in Louisiana, of course we do this in Alamogordo, New Mexico. So what we primarily started doing about 5 years ago is we started just going out on the streets of Alamogordo and just feeding people for free. Just loving on them, give them a free meal, tell them they were loved, pray for them. And it turned into, we have acquired the old House of Prayer property on 601 Delaware and 600 New York, all up and down 6th Street.
Pastor Rich speaking with Crazy Radio. So how does someone help, Pastor?
There's different ways that you can do that. You can mail us a check at 601 Delaware, or you can get onto the website at runnersrefuge.org, and there's a little give button in there, and then there's a pull-down tab that you can specifically give to Alamogordo.
That website, once again, runnersrefuge.org. There's going to be a rubber duck race coming up in Tularosa. We spoke with Jennifer Gruger.
So the Tularosa Arts and History Council and the Tularosa Community Ditch Corporation are co-hosting a family event on Saturday, July 29th, and it will take place at the St. Francis de Paula Fiesta Grounds in Tularosa's historic district, starting from 11 and going until 5. In addition to the duck race, there will be live music, food trucks, games for the kids, and they should plan to get wet. We have some fun games planned, demonstrations, and then educational information on water preservation and how the Tularosa ditch system works.
Lots going on, but let's hear about the ducks.
What you do is you basically rent a duck, I guess, $5 per duck, or $25 for a six quack.
A six quack.
A six quack, yep. Yes, sir.
The ducks are stored in a bin, then dumped into the water at the beginning of the race. Lots of fun, plus music from several local artists. You can hear this interview in its entirety on the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. Well, today is Friday. Let's check in with Kitty City and have a cat chat.
Hi, this is Kathy Denton from Kitty City NM, and welcome to this week's edition of Cat Chat. This week, Kitty City NM is featuring kittens. Kitty City is experiencing a very busy kitten season, and we have many kittens at the 10-week-old and older age, which is a great adoption age for a kitten. If you have been wanting to adopt a kitten or two, I can say without exaggeration that no matter your preference, we have a perfect kitten or two for you. We have long hair, short hair, and medium hair kittens. We have classic orange tabbies and classic gray tabbies of all shades. Some of our tabbies have stripes and some have spots. We even have a few gray tabbies with both stripes and spots. We have classic calico and dilute calico kittens, as well as tortoiseshell kittens of various patterns and shades. There are even a couple of cute black and white tuxedo kittens, and we also have solid gray babies and a couple of Siamese mixed kittens. And don't forget our beautiful all-black kitties. Kittens being kittens, they are all cute, cuddly, and playful. Some of them enjoy surveying their kingdom from the vantage point of a human shoulder. Others are content to be picked up and fall asleep in our arms. Quite a few of our kittens are feisty and love to play and run, while others are calm and affectionate. One thing all of our kittens have in common: they are precious, adorable, and irresistible. Currently, we have kittens in the age range of a few days old to 16 weeks old. The newest babies will stay with their mamas and foster families until they're 8 to 10 weeks old, when they can be available for adoption. Please check out our website at www.kittycitynm.com to see the many kittens and adult cats available for adoption. These sweet babies are waiting patiently for their forever home. Tomorrow, Saturday, July 15th, come visit Kitty City at our adoption event at the White Sands Mall from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have a very large variety of cute and cuddly kittens available for adoption, as well as sweet older cats. Kitty City will also feature dogs from Alamogordo Animal Control for adoption at the White Sands Mall tomorrow, Saturday, July 15th. This has been this week's edition of Cat Chat. I'm Kathy Denton, and we will be talking to you next week from Kitty City NM. Kitty City and you. No one loves them better.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
AlamogordoTownNews.com is a locally owned website featuring local news matters from a local perspective that affects you, and we bring it to you directly. Plus, local sports, cultural arts, and events. Online, AlamogordoTownNews.com. Owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County.
The Alamogordo Center of Commerce presents the 3rd annual Tularosa Basin Open Golf Tournament, Saturday, August 26th at Desert Lakes Golf Course, featuring celebrity guest John Carlos. Contact the Center of Commerce today to sponsor our guest speaker, breakfast and lunch, golf handbag, and more. Golfers, call Desert Lakes at 575-439-0290 to secure your spot in the 4-man scramble best ball tournament. See you on the green.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a full book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Last Thursday in a city commission meeting, the Clovis mayor publicly accused a city commissioner of misusing public funds. The allegations came out last Thursday in a commission meeting.
I want to make sure that everyone in the public is aware of this issue with a commissioner that has misused public funds and then been dishonest about that.
Clovis Mayor Mike Morris speaking at that meeting.
I'm very disappointed that Commissioner David Bryant isn't here this evening, because I had hoped that maybe he would finally have some sort of explanation for what occurred.
The mayor said Commissioner David Bryant used city money to pay for his attendance at a multi-day training in Santa Fe from the New Mexico Municipal League. These allegations are not new. Bryant claimed he was at the training when he spoke during a June 15th commission meeting.
What sessions did you attend, Commissioner?
I've been through all of them, the parliamentary procedures to finance, the legal, how to work with your finance department, insurance.
But the mayor says the Municipal League representatives told him that's not true. Bryant was not present for the training, even though everything for him to attend in Santa Fe was paid for by the taxpayers. City Commissioner Gene Porter says he did an investigation of his own, and he was told the same thing by the Municipal League, that Bryant was not at the training.
I think that the request for resignation is in order. That's ultimately up to Commissioner Bryant to do so.
If he will not resign, if he will not replace the money, then the voters in District 3 will have the final say as to whether or not what he's done is acceptable.
Some people in the community are referring to these actions as a hit job against Bryant. I guess they're okay with missing money and failed attendance. The mayor did not state how much the city paid for that hotel for Bryant, and Bryant is not responding to any media requests. Paradise Distro, an Albuquerque cannabis retailer, has had their license revoked for selling cannabis products from out of state. According to the state regulation and licensing department, compliance officers from the Cannabis Control Division noted numerous violations were found with processing, receiving, and selling products that are not native to New Mexico. As a matter of fact, these products were marked with California stampings. Officers also noted the store was displaying edibles and concentrates that were not properly documented on shipping manifests and inaccurate sales reporting. The department said the store had more than $56,000 in cash and over $8,000 in additional funds that were reported in the store's point-of-sale system, but not reported in the state's track and trace system. The department held an evidentiary hearing on April 27th. Representatives from the store did not attend that hearing. The hearing officer presiding over the case found evidence of the violations and signed the recommendation of revocation on June 30th. Family Works, a former nonprofit company and at the time licensed by CYFD, placed a young girl in the care of Clarence Garcia, age 66, in Rio Arriba County. The child was raped repeatedly by her former foster care parent, the aforementioned Garcia, who did plead guilty to 7 counts of criminal contact with a minor. But what's worse is, court documents reveal Family Works was aware of sexual assault allegations against Garcia before placing the child in his care. A 70-page lawsuit alleges the company's negligence caused the sexual abuse toward the 8-year-old girl and violated the Foster Care and Adoption Regulation Act enacted for safety and well-being of the public. A judge awarded the 8-year-old girl in foster care $485 million in the sexual assault case. Family Works is permanently closed, and CYFD was not listed as a defendant in the lawsuit. Virgin Galactic announced yesterday that its second commercial spaceflight window will open on August 10th. 3 private paying passengers will be aboard. Virgin Galactic is trying to maintain a continuing regular cadence of spaceflights. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Volunteer with us and keep Alamogordo clean. Join the District 5 Neighborhood Cleanup Initiative. Want to help? Want to help? Fill out the waiver form by clicking the link in this social media post. Also, dump your junk. Saturday, July 15th from 7 a.m. to noon. Saturday, July 15th from 7 a.m. to noon. Start District 5's Cleanup Initiative by dumping trash, bulky, and unwanted items in the dumpster on the corner of 5th and Florida. Volunteer and let's keep Alamogordo clean.
A heat advisory in effect until Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. A heat advisory means that excessive heat will significantly increase the potential for heat-related illnesses, particularly for those who are working or participating in outdoor activities. Be sure to drink plenty of fluids, remain in air-conditioned rooms, try to stay out of the sun, and be sure to check up on neighbors and relatives. Also remember that young children and pets should never be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances. Your Crazy Radio spot on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for mostly sunny and hot. There's a 40% chance of showers and storms. Winds could gust as high as 21 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Winds gusting as high as 18. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in the Basin, 101. Low tonight of 75. Grab a jacket. Tomorrow's going to be a chilly 99 degrees. In Cloudcroft, increasing cloudiness. Showers and thunderstorms are likely. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch is expected. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies tonight with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 50% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 79. Low tonight of 57. High tomorrow, 78 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.com. And learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting KALHradio.org. We've also launched the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel, which will feature our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.